Hi guys, it's Paleo Lab, and today we are exploring the brand new Dinosphere at the Children's Museum in Indiana. Let's go see what we can find. This is going to be exciting. Wow. Whoa. It's a turtle!
What kind of turtle? What's it called?
Orclodon.
Archelon.
Orclon. That's what I meant to say. It's Orclon. It's gonna be...
What do we got here?
Oh, this? Including by its tail, I'm thinking a Patasaur or Diplodocus. It looks very, what is it? It's a Diplodocus. That's a Diplodocus, Daddy. Okay, so, yeah, I think most of these are Diplodocus, but this is huge. Like, that tail is one of the longest sauropod tails ever. And if you could see down here a bit, you can find some footprints of these big Jurassic creatures. I'm sorry. And that's only one part of it. That's the Korean. Here's another footprint. This is another one. Those are the giants of the Cretaceous. No, giants of the Jurassic. Here are the creatures of the Cretaceous. They moved the pterodactyls a bit. Oh, here's the original Sauropod. Its teeth. This is a dinosaur that was related to a crocodile. Not exactly like it. Just 20 times bigger than an average croc. And here's like here's a life-size tooth of him.
Well, it's the size of your hand.
Those teeth are big. Let's go meet the creatures of the Cretaceous. That's a duckbill dino. It's called that because of its duckbill. Also, there's pterodactyls up there. Who knows? They moved those two from the front. Here's like life's. This is a duckbill leg bone newborn. So this is so small. About 2 months. Duckbill leg bone, about 2 months. Here's 9 months and 12 months. These things grow fast by the size of those.
Who's over here?
Oh, here. Oh, Bucky's back. Bucky's back here. He's one of the dinosaurs who discovered the belly bone. If you don't know where the belly bone is, it's right under there on the bottom of his belly. So they don't look like the dinosaurs you see in movies. They're a little bit fatter. There's a Triceratops right there. And then there's another T-Rex over there. We got a I forgot what this thing is called. Corvosaurus. This is the Corvosaurus. And then there's another duckbill over there. Those are some big dinosaurs over there.
Sorry.
could see that. You could see that little critter. He's in the Triceratops family. Right here, you could see some amber. You could see some tiny flowers in that fossilized amber.
There's a fish in here.
You could go down here and spot.
Alex, stand up.
Why?
You could spot a snail over there.
Can you stand up over
You
there?
can find a gill and then a small
I can,
turtle.
actually. Oh, dear.
And then you can... A fossil that still has remaining skin on him. Like you can see right there, there's skin right there. Skin over there. That's a skin. Yes. Yeah. And there's a Dino Lab where they excavate dinosaurs and study them. That's most little. Let's go in this area. Here's some more.
What about other countries? Taylor, it's very nice to meet you. What is your name?
Aiden.
Aiden.
Yes.
Hello, Aiden.
Is that Allosaurus over there named after you?
Which one?
The one that says it's named Taylor.
Or is that the sign for you? Saying what your name is?
Oh, that is me. That is just that is my table. And I love Tyrannosaurids. I love the carnivore dinos. It's kind of one of my specialties.
You should ask her if she goes cooking in her dress.
A lot going on here. I see that we might like dinosaurs.
Yes, I'm a huge fan of those.
You're a huge fan. And no, do you have a favorite? I already told you kind of one of mine. What would be one of yours?
Probably the Tyrannosaurus.
And why? I love to compare of why certain people like the same type. Because I might like it for a different reason than you. What's about it?
I like the Tyrannosaurus Rex because it's interesting to see like how big they were with small arms and how much they could tell with one fossil.
Yes.
Like just
Yes.
one fossil of that dinosaur can tell so much about its past.
I know. And I think it is also interesting to tie on with the arms. With those two fingers having very, very short arms. A T-Rex arm is probably the size of my arm.
Yes, and
That's all they got.
But they're much larger.
But they could actually curl about 400 to 500 pounds.
That's a
that
lot.
is strong.
Isn't that weird? So they actually, when they lay down, we believe that they would lay down on their tummy, right? And they would have to push themselves up to get their feet underneath them to be able to stand up.
Yeah, that
So
seems
they
more
would have
like
to lift some weight.
like why would you have arms that aren't useful? Like they have to be used for something.
What we think is, the bigger the head got, if you had really long arms and a really big head, what do you think is going to happen?
I think he'll just fall.
You're going to nose plant. You're just going to walk around and nose plant like a flamingo looking for shrimp. Yeah, that's all that's going to happen. So what we think with a lot of dinosaurs, the larger the head became, the smaller the arms became.
Yes, and the T-Rex a T-Rex skull is huge. So
It's 3.5 feet long. Yeah, and
Like-
that's just the fossil. Then you're not looking at the tissue, you're not looking at the cartilage, the muscle is very heavy. So there's a lot there that you have to account for.
yes.
But a lot of it, we believe the arms got real small over time, so many, many generations, is because his head kept getting bigger. I know. That's a good question, and I love the fact that you like a T-Rex like me.
Yes, it is one of my favorites. I really like the carnivores. I've seen lots of dinosaur movies and have lots of toys, figures.
Yep.
It's just one of my favorite things. Just
I
dinosaurs.
get it. 100%. That's awesome, and I love your uniform. Looks like you're ready to go digging.
It was I did not mean to set this up.
What? No,
Yes.
dude, it's fabulous. You dress like that every day.
I do not.
I think you should. Right? I'm just saying.
I don't have the time. I go to school every day.
Oh, school just gets in the way.
Yes, school
Well,
is
you
the
better do good in school, otherwise you won't be able to become a paleontologist.
I've still had that goal since kindergarten.
Hey,
You'll do great,
tell her
though.
about the owl pellet that you took apart.
Oh yeah, yes. In school I did take about for an owl pellet and formed by what it looks like. I formed a rodent, a small rodent skeleton that is
I like doing the owl pellets, but it's the smell. I
like
don't know about that mothy dirt smell.
like it's fun just.
I handle a lot in life, but the owl pellet smell when you crack her open, it's kind of like
Did it smell bad?
I'm out.
Not really like.
It's been fun. You finish it. That ain't happening. I do really, really dead things, not recently dead things. That's like not my thing. Everyone has their thing.
Yes,
Some more like
I just
bones.
mostly like bones. Like
Yeah.
what they can tell about their past is like one of the most interesting things you can ever find out.
I think so. And their bones a lot of times has marks on them like previous injuries that it survived through. It could have had breaks when it had died. Maybe it has tooth marks from animals chewing on it after it had died. Maybe an
Yeah.
animal crushed it while it was
Yeah, I can
walking
tell a
by.
lot of things, just like the skeleton zoo.
Boom, it tells a story.
It
It's
tells
a
like
book.
its entire lifetime with just like a skull. Like those ferns were dinosaurs. Ferns were food for dinosaurs. That is a fossil. Over here you can press a button for it to speak. So that's what a baby one sounds like. Over here let's spot some more prehistoric. Over here is the monsters of the Mesozoic Seas. Over here you got it. Yeah.
Welcome to the Dinosphere.
Hello.
Well, that is a nice getup you have there.
It
Matt,
is.
do you have any questions about what I have here or anything else you might?
Most of them I can tell what bones these are. Or this one I'm guessing a leg bone.
There you go. This is a femur from our Gorgosaurus, that T-Rex cousin you saw in the Cretaceous area. Now, here's something. You have any guesses what this could be?
An egg.
It is. Now, can you guess what kind of animal might have hatched from this egg?
Maybe by the guessing of today's turtles, maybe the Orclodon.
This is a sauropod. So this is the kind of
Sauropod egg?
egg that large animals like those long necks can come from. Something this little could grow to something that big.
That's surprise. That is a big surprise. I can see what most of those are. I see some jaws and teeth, and I think I see like a flipper over there at the bottom. The flipper, the bottom left corner. No, not that one. Yeah, both of those. The other one, yes, I think that is probably a flipper.
This is also part of a jawbone.
A jawbone?
Yeah.
Well, now I can see it. It looks kind of like a flipper.
It
But
does.
it's a jawbone.
But there is a good way to tell a flipper when you see one. You see, flippers usually aren't one solid bone. Take a look at our Elijah there. Now, that flipper is actually, see all the little finger bones that make it up?
Yeah. I forgot about those.
It's like your hand.
It's
Yeah.
like your hand. It's like your hand, but there's no like fingers. Over here you have I forgot what that's called.
Nautilus?
Yeah, not a
Or ammonite. That's
ammonite. An ammonite, it's like shell, like you see on like most hermit crabs, That is a shell. And over here, there's a big dinosaur, the plesiosaur,
It's an elasmosaur?
elasmosaur. It is it's like it's like a sauropod, but lives underwater. Over here, you can have some shells area. There's all different shells found in all of these different places. Over here, you can see the head of that thing, which is actually pretty different than you think.
See the paint on the wall?
And that is what their head looks like. Let's go back to this area. Here is some over here. Here must be some interesting. You can see some starfish right down there. That is an octopus. That fossil does not look like an octopus.
I know, that's crazy. Huh?
That's an octopus. And up there you got some crabs. Tiny little crabs. Here you got a pond shark, a guttlerfish, a horseshoe crab, which is like an interesting crab.
Yeah, because we can find horseshoe crabs today, huh?
Yes, that thing has been living for millions of years. You can find a fat sea biscuit, a heart urchin.
Yeah.
You can see a cuttlefish. Right down there is a cuttlefish.
Oh, cuttlefish. We've seen those too.
Yeah, those are alive. We got a cuttlefish intershell. This place definitely has some interesting. Oh, here's a Mosasaurus skull. Yes, I have some real Mosasaurus teeth at home. Here, this is a Mosasaurus skull. We got a Mosasaurus skeleton. That is one.
Bigger or smaller than the one that's in Jurassic World?
The one in Jurassic World is fake. Do not look at the size. That is not the real size. Like they're about go up to I don't know,
There's a couple
30 feet.
There's a couple different species of Mosasaur that are different sizes, but I think the one in Jurassic World is a little too big.
Yeah, that's not realistic. Over here we have I forgot what this is. A Baprodon. It's like our modern day dolphins, but twice the size. But
remember what he said about the flipper? Look at this flipper.
yes,
It's a bunch of little bones, not one bone.
yes. Yes. That is very interesting.
With two eyes and then the rest of the body of the dog.
What'd you ask for, buddy?
A T-Rex.
A T-Rex. Let's see what kind of T-Rex you get. What did you ask for, Liam? A cat? Okay.
Long tail kitty.
Okay.
No trip to the museum is not a trip without a gift shop. a great time at the Children's Museum. It was a lot of fun, and I think you should visit the Children's Museum or something. The Dinosphere is amazing. Some of the stuff here is great. This is definitely a place you would want to visit on your weekends. So come here, like and subscribe. Hopefully, let's see you on the next video.